Welcome into Under the Radar, the betting show, the new betting show here on the Wager Talk YouTube channel. We're taking a look ahead towards trends, angles that might be riding under the radar to find more winners than losers in the betting markets. I am Drew Martin, your host. If you're liking the content, guys, please smash the like button. Also, let us know below. Dan Alexander, the producer, and I talking about doing the show more often. The biggest problem is finding under the radar angles so we can do it more often. It's kind of difficult to find these trends and angles. So let us know if you're looking at one and we'll dig deeper into it for you. But let's get into today's show. The main topic here being fade the Tampa Bay Rays, formerly the Devil Rays. I think it's politically correct to call them the Rays, sitting at 40-33, minus 2.8 units on the season. That's kind of one alarm bell that goes off to me, guys, sitting at 40-33, meaning 7 games over 500, yet losing money on the year. That always kind of catches my attention. They're also currently third in the AL wildcard standing. So in the playoff picture, not only in the playoff picture, if the season were to end today, remember the Major League Baseball, they extended the playoffs. They'd be in the playoffs. So they're kind of riding high right now, and it gets me into the next slide, guys. This is kind of getting into more of the blimps view of why I'm looking to actually fade the Rays. They're a highly priced commodity. I mean, their last losing season was 2017. They're the most profitable team in baseball since the 2018 season. They're the back-to-back AL East champions. This team has been rolling. They won 20 units last season. They were up double-digit units in terms of if you were betting them every single game in the pandemic-shortened season. Remember, they went all the way to the World Series. So it kind of gets to the fact of the secret is out on the Rays. They've been a great bet. I mean, you could be, the biggest Yankee fan or, Red Sox fan. The Rays have been a great bet over the last couple years. So as of now, I think even – the kind of just regular bettor out there, the very public bettor, is looking to bet the Rays when actually maybe you shouldn't be right now. And the main reason being the injury bug has really hit Tampa hard, especially this month. This season, yes, but look at this month, just the guys banged up or out right now. These are a big part of this lineup. Brandon Lowe, G-Man Choi, Kevin Kiermaier, the good center fielder in terms of defense as well. Maybe their best player, Manuel Margot, plus the fact, Mike Zunino out there at the catcher position. Whenever your catcher goes out, watch out for that. So just looking at all these injuries, these are only the offensive side of things. Some of their pitchers have gone out as well. I just think, the handicapping angle kind of starts at the starting pitcher role. So when those guys go out, you can't really take advantage of it as much on a game-to-game basis. Yet sometimes the offensive handicapping angle, when these guys go out, I mean, look at this handicapping angle, guys. Finding change in sports betting is kind of if you watch this show, if you've on Twitter at Drew Martin Bets, just kind of listen to the philosophy that I always go after. Finding change in sports betting, I think, is the best way to win because – look, the odds makers always have the advantage of you have to win 11 bets to only losing 10 bets. And I know in MLB, because it's a money line bet sport, it can be a little bit more difficult with the mathematics behind it. But really, guys, you got to win more than you lose. 52.38% is what your win percentage needs to be if you're betting the minus 110 favorites. And I just feel that injuries are a great way to start that because we get change from whatever injury happens. If it's a good player on the team, when that guy goes out, the actual fundamental of the team going forward changes. So whether we're talking baseball, football, basketball, whether it be a scheme change, coaching change, location change, they're all great ways to go off of, but injuries is a good one, especially in baseball. So we get that here with the Rays. This handicapping angle, guys, it's what I really look to go after. But getting more into just specifically the Rays here, look, their away record is just 15-17 on the season. I threw in their over-under record, 31-36. They might be an under trender as well. That's kind of a story for a different day, but something to watch out there with all these offensive injuries that maybe look to bet the Rays under, but But for this video, guys, and what we're going to go after, it's fading the Rays and threw up their away record, mainly because their home field here, Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, in my opinion, it's the worst stadium in professional sports in North America. I mean, look at that thing. What a dump. I've been there a couple times, and the atmosphere is terrible when they're playing the Yankees, the Blue Jays, the Sox. There's more of those fans than actually Rays fans. But actually, one thing I've heard former players, current players talk about is the lighting in that stadium is not really up to par. The lighting's a little bit different, and I think the Rays players are a little bit more used to it than their opponents. That's why their home record over multiple years now is actually way better than kind of, I guess, league average. But this season, as we saw there, or as we see here, their away record under 500. So I'm really going to look to fade the Rays. As long as these injuries, these guys stay out, look to fade the Rays on the road. They're already under 500. I think we can make some money. And getting into the bets, we need some picks. Wager Talk YouTube channel. It's not just about information. Let's grab some winners. Look who they play this weekend. They're going north of the border, and they're going up against the Toronto Blue Jays. We know this lineup. The Blue Jays looking to reel in the Yankees there at the top of the AL East. And they got actually Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, not sure when this show is going to get up. It will get up before the Thursday game. And it's actually a 5-game series. So we're getting what I feel lucky. Hopefully we go 3-2, 4-1. Who knows? Maybe even 5-0 here. Looking to fade the Rays at the Toronto Blue Jays. They got that Thursday game, Friday game, 2 on Saturday, a doubleheader, and then the Sunday affair. So look to back the Toronto Blue Jays, guys. That is the play for this video. We're going to go all 5. And we're going to grade it off of the closing line. That's what we always do. So, just money line there. If the Toronto Blue Jays are minus 120, hey, that's the bet. If they're plus 110, that's the bet as well. It's always tough to do this, especially in baseball season, doing the show, because we record here Wednesday afternoon, Dan Alexander and the producer and I. And actually, the Rays are playing right now as we're recording against the Milwaukee Brewers, and they're down 1-0. Not that it matters for our record, but just to kind of let you know when we're talking, all of the numbers that I'm throwing in here are into Wednesday's play. So look to fade the Rays, all 5 games in this weekend series against the Blue Jays. Little recap here for the show. Transparency always key. Last show, guys, 2-1 plus 0.9 units. Of course, we always got to factor in the juice there. It was the Blue Jays and Tigers Friday through Sunday series, betting all 3 games under. We did go 2-1, so add 0.9 units to the bankroll and the overall recap for the show. Again, we started college basketball season. We've carried it over here to MLB. Looking to go forward into college football as well, guys, if you guys are liking the content. And as you can see there, up on the year, just a little bit, nothing to really brag about, but we are a $100 better, up $40, 20 and 18, 53%, up 0.4 units, $1,000 better. You're betting the big bucks here, up $400. Again, guys, giving it all out for free on the Wager Talk YouTube channel. Hopefully you've been tailing out there, making a little bit of cash, and hopefully we have a good weekend this upcoming weekend. I am Drew Martin. Check me out at wagertalk.com, on Twitter as well, at Drew Martin Bets, right here under the radar. Please smash that like button if you're liking the content. And again, guys, feel free to drop a line below. Let me know what you're looking at in terms of under the radar angles. If you think, hey, there might be something in the future where we can get more winners than losers, really interested in it. And let me know if if you like the show. Anything we need to improve on, all is welcome in the reply section below. So that does it for this week's show, Under the Radar. Best of luck with your bets. Thanks for tuning in.